Hey guys, so couple things I wanted to bring up before we go forward with WoW. Number one, the website is changing. Going forward from this point on, the website, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, everything that I'm running will now not just be WoW. It'll be WoW, Overwatch, Diablo, Heroes of the Storm, my PlayStation, my Nintendo, my Xbox, everything. Because, like many of you, I don't just play one game. I play a bunch of games, and I wanted to expand things in such a way that makes it so that I can keep playing all the things I want, and even share some tips, tricks, and even just have fun with you guys if you wanted to, and just not solely be a WoW YouTuber and a WoW supporter. Now, all that being said, I'm going to continue doing the Tell Me When updates, and I'm also going to be adding in other things coming into Tomb, such as boss guides. As we get kills, I'll put some tips and tricks from how we got the kills in our mythic progression, as well as other things like just basic discussions on class balancing and what you should do if you want to be better as a player moving forward, and things like that. You know, just the general all-encompassing WoW discussions. Now, if you were to look at the website right now, it is clearly reflected that that is the direction we're going. The main page has been completely revamped and now has links to multiple sections of the website. Currently, the Warcraft section is the only one that's really complete in that sense. One thing you can expect to be added to that section will be the commentaries and other guides stemming away from Tell Me When. So I may actually move the Tell Me When section stuff into its own little page. So if you just care about that, it'll still be there for you. It'll still have all the updates, and it'll just look a little cleaner and a little bit easier to get access to. Now, other things moving forward to patch 7.2. A lot of things are changing with the profiles themselves. Namely, the layouts are changing again, and I know that a lot of you people who were playing with the previous Tell Me When versions that went over to 7.2 didn't like some of the changes, or you had some gripes with the layout changes, but I think you'll really like the way that things are going right now. Everything is much cleaner, much easier to edit and adjust. One of the biggest things people have been asking me is how do I resize the profile, and there isn't really a good way to do it right now with the current Tell Me When. So I made it so that just as an example, the warrior profile for Fury has about 13 separate groups of icons just to make the profile look the way it does when you're actually playing with it. That has been cut down to about 3, maybe 4. So you can get an idea of just how much more condensed everything is going to be. It'll look a lot cleaner, and I think you guys will really like it. So going into Tuesday, you guys should really like what you see. And other things that are, I know I promised, for example, that the AoE rotation would be added in to the profile. I've decided to kind of go back on that a little bit. I want the profile appearances to be the major thing here, as well as all the major updates such as the different rotations and talent options that are now present in the game. I really want to make sure those are working fine, and I'll add the AoE abilities in later, as well as I'm currently working on a predictive system so that I can put an additional icon there that'll show you what to cast after what you're casting right now. But that takes a little bit of extra work, and I'm going to have to really make sure it works really well before I go ahead and just pop it out there. Other things you might notice as well, just to address, when you entered the Tell Me When edit mode in the current version, a message would appear in the center of the screen saying all the profiles are off. You know, that's an error message. That error message is just, that's the location of where the error message is going to be. A lot of people got confused thinking that the profile actually broke. So I went ahead and changed the way it works. Now, if you actually turn off the profiles, you'll get the error message, but it won't be there in edit mode. It won't be there in the center of the screen. It won't take up any real estate. So you shouldn't be confused by it anymore. Everything's been changed to be a little bit, I basically made things a little bit more tricky, just to deceive you and how things are working in the background. All that being said, starting Tuesday, I'll start putting out the profiles. The very first one will most likely be Warlock or Shaman, as those are the classes I personally play, but I do have a bunch of them already working on the PTR, and a bunch of them I'm still kind of working on making sure that they're functioning properly. And as always, on Tuesday itself, I will have to go on, make sure everything's working, because Blizzard has a really bad habit of making these last-minute changes that didn't appear on the PTR. I gotta make sure everything's working right. So once everything's going, I'll post the videos, I'll get the uploads up, everything will be posted to the same source sources as before, Reddit, MMO Champion, as well as onto the site itself if that's what you if that's your primary source. And as always, I hope you guys like the content that comes forward, and give me some feedback on the website. Do you like the new sort of layout that I'm going for? And just give me some suggestions on the kind of content you would like to see. Do you like more commentary? Do you like gameplay guides? Do you like just, you know, add-on guides? Or when it comes to other games like Overwatch and things like that, do you just like Let's Plays? Do you want to just play with me? Just let me know what you guys like and we'll go forward from there. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I will catch you guys in the next.